The battle begins.
Oh, they're gonna go in, see if they can get the slows. Dktruman dropping low with the Mystic Snake coming in. That's gonna be first blood secured for Omar. Not necessarily the one that should get it, because normally it's on Noob, but first blood does get secured. There's also one very important thing. Timbersaw in this patch is really good because his Ags can be absolutely insane, but Shadow Demon's Demonic Purge is just the ultimate counter for the hero.
Oh, shoot.
That's also the question, how much farm Omar can get, because he also wants to purge the Dark Seers buffs. Obviously, the techies, reactive taser is a nice thing to purge off. Demonic Purge, so much value. Even just getting, I mean, no one really wants to buy Nullifier on the side of quests, considering the heroes. Well, the mid matchup, Noob versus Quinn going on right now. Quinn gonna get himself a bottle, not gonna dance around with reactive armor, because Noob is doing a lot of magic damage at this stage, and that's something that the Timbersaw is not well equipped against.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's not looking too shabby here, though Quest is having very nice lanes in their favor, on all three sides for that matter. Tofu misses his shot here topside, looking to get killed off. Is he going to drop Blood Grenade? No, he's going to be able to survive. Very close to dropping dead. Tried to get the blast off stun onto Medusa, because Medusa's mana was running low, but he's got a triple mango at the ready on the Medusa.
Trick shot!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Are going in for Dktruman. Misses the third Shadow Poison debuff. And because of that, he will be able to survive on the Bloodseeker. Dktruman still sidestepping it. He's got the movement speed buff against Amar right now. And Omar is still trying to catch up, but Dktruman is too fast. Dots. Unfortunately, no Glaives of Wisdom, so no free int. Always sad. You get that those kills.
This is how I help you get better.
Coin for me.
Noob's lane is sublime. Ace is also not doing too shabby. Is not going for the Vanguard quickly. He's instead trying to just get himself of course, as mentioned, it is the strongest core of this game by far. But look at Celery's net worth, look at Tofu's net worth. That's the big problem. Their supports are turning into cores. Can he get himself away? The debuff as well coming out from the proximity mine, but nice global being used. Noob's got the kisses at the ready if they want to continue, but they'll just take Tofu and back off. The rest of the quest came through. Quinn? It wants to go in. Ace does have the vacuum wall at the ready. DOTA ulti comes out. There's going to be the DOTA illusion, but Ace is just going to get smacked completely. Noob with the kisses, managing to stay back so the vacuum will not interrupt it. Omar gets destroyed right there by Celery, and he even keeps his minions alive with the hand of God. For a buyback. Shadow Blade, TA2K going in. There's going to be the Uber TV. Global Silence used onto Quinn. He already used the Lotus as well, or got Lotus already, so he cannot respond. He's going to be dead at 70 seconds and no buyback available. Normal punch from Ace, who's immediately going to get stunned up. Tofu even found with the Mortimer's Kisses. Dktruman has a BKB at the ready, and the TP buyback from Tofu comes in, but Dktruman's taking a lot of damage here from Noob. And my God, he just got shredded by that Chrysalis going in for Ace. The Darkseer is going to be the next target. He's nullified up because Amar has it finished, so you cannot disengage. You cannot surge out of there. And they find a gigantic fight on the side of Quest right in front of the... Oh, yeah, he's got the scythe. Nukes down Tofu, gets that quick kill.
This land ain't big enough for the two of us.
Oh, smoke gets broken. Jump on the high ground. Vacuum down low. TA2K tries to get back. Demonic Purge onto Ace. The Global Silence with the kisses coming in. They're going to go for the Darkseer. Do they have the damage to nuke him down? It seems very likely because TA2K hurts like a truck. The Stone Gate's done onto Dktruman as well. They're trying to heal him up. Can he get himself out of there? The slow TA2K just does too much work and they cannot do anything in response. Ace buys back. And the rest of Gaming Gladiators needs to back off. This is just walk into the pit, get themselves that Aegis cheese. Omar just yet. He is about pretty much done to buy it himself. Looking for Tofu, gets the jump on the high ground. In comes the Fiend's Gate to help out in that kill. And TA2K is here. Vacuum wall gets thrown out. Tofu dropping low. Noob's actually almost dead by the illusions here, but Ace is gonna die back, and that's I mean, right now it's just walk up the high ground. And they don't have the normal punch shenanigans or the vacuum annoyances on to EI2K either. He has the shard bought up, so he gets ruptured, heals from that rupture coming out. 4 staff forward, going for Dktruman, slows him down on the side. Quinn has not really been able to be as impactful as you would have liked this game. Has the items, but it just doesn't really do anything.
Middle tower has fallen.
Well, that's gonna, the range drags at least gone. AoE split shot use modifiers, always nice as well. TA2K finally loses his first life. Can they take him down a second? Look at that noob just shredding. Jump in from Quinn, gets hexed up immediately. Is broken, is in a lot of trouble. Can they kill him off? The hex in response onto TA2K. He needs to fall back. It's getting a little bit dicey. 20 seconds for Ace to respawn. And fortification, okay, finally goes away. They actually, Amar is going to go back to base because he wants to heal up. Noob should also be fairly careful. Nice 4-man stun from Tofu comes through. Amar is back, but Amar is already dropping pretty quickly. However, who's the one winning this fight? It's going to be Noob and TA2K. Ace just a little bit too late with the vacuum as well. TA2K does not have any mana left. Normal punch gets thrown out, holds him down with the wall. The illusions are more than enough to clear the
Dire's
deuce.
bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Demonic Purge comes out, normal punch onto TA2K. Global Silence gets used. They're trying to run away. Hex comes out. Dktruman will be a big kill because, of course, he does not have a buyback available. Dktruman, if he drops, that is a dieback on the Bloodseeker. So very close round of Vectors. He He's trying to get himself out of there, but he actually clicks onto the Fiend Cave by accident. He's dead. He's down for the count. Ace now needs to disengage as well. No buyback available onto the Darkseer either, and Noob is shredding like crazy. No harm, no foul, no problem here for the side of Quest. The double buyback, triple buyback, sorry, is worthwhile. Or is it? Quinn comes back with a huge kill, getting rid of Noob. In comes Tofu as well, throws up the blast off with a couple of the mines, trying to get rid of Omar in the process, knowing that, of course, the buybacks are going to be necessary. And Quinn gets another dieback secured.
Haste.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, Noob on the side, Omar trying to keep him alive. Then Noob gets the BKB off. Yes, he does. The break onto the Quinn Timber. He needs to disengage, but as you mentioned, TP on cooldown for another 10 seconds. Nullifier comes through. Can they finish him off? Omar's going to die to Tofu in the meantime. And Quinn's actually doing so much damage before he falls, but they finally get rid of the pesky Timber Saw. Tofu, he did buy back already, so if Tofu dies, that's a big deal. The vacuum wall comes in, but it is already a dead Tofu. Roche is up in 40 seconds. It's another Radiant spawn Roche, so that means it's going to be another Aghanim Scepter. It was close. Quinn. They're going to try and go for him. Do they have the damage to nuke him down? Break comes out, and they'll back off. Global Silence was also used. In comes the Ratio. Has, of course, multitude of ruptures to throw out. Going in onto TA2K on the side. The Dusa. Ooh, Ace. He's actually going to try and stay away, but the vacuum still does connect. Ace is being slowed down by TA2K. Can he get out of there? Very low. Oh, the last hit from Noob with the Kisses comes in. The level 30 talent comes up clutch on the side. The Ratio is trying to man fight up against Noob, and he's actually winning with the AoE Blood Mist, but he loses in the very end because TA2K was still there to pump out damage. Double buyback coming out from Gaming Gladiators, and the only one that did not have a buyback in that fight was Dyrachyo. So Roshan. Oh yeah, I forgot that they have an Underlord. All behind the pit as well. Oh, a scary place to be. Kisses come out. Quick jump in. Going for Noob and Gory. Gory on the run. Noob going to man fight up against Ace. Ace, can he get any spells off? He is dead. Ace and Dyrachyo dead. No buyback available for Dyrachyo. Ace does still have a way out, but Tofu, the yeet forward with the gobble onto Tofu. They are, yeah, they're gonna need to try and cut the creep wave here. Celery. It's 100 seconds. No Dyrachyo. He's missing crit though. Oh, on the side, Amar. Actually, Dyrachyo gets blown up. Again, no buyback for Dyrachyo. They're going to go in for more TA2K with the Stone Gaze. Chasing in. Tofu's going to be another one down. They need to hunt for more. Yeah, but the problem is they have buybacks on the Dire side, so you kill them, they buy back, they kill you, and then everyone's like, next Roshan. Oh, Ace is in trouble, actually. He tries to get the normal punch onto TA2K, does get it off. Ace, is he going to be able to disengage Jamar with the right clicks? Chasing in, Kiss is coming in, Ace is dead. Has a buyback available, but it's most likely going to get the most amount of net worth a person can ever have. Well, there's Celery. Look at that damage. The tier 4 is almost down. It's actually dropping very quickly. Rupture gets thrown out. And it's trying to keep the enemies at bay. Global Silence gets used, but they'll just back off on the side of Gaming Gladiators. Wait for the BKBs to come back up. Then Celery can go back to hitting towers. Mar with the jump in. Vacuum onto Illusions. Unfortunately, Quinn taking so much damage, but he's again not the target you want to keep hitting. Dyrachyo is actually going for Amar. Gotta be careful with the double rapier. He does have that Aegis still. The demonic purge comes out. Dyrachyo loses his first life. Has a BKB at the ready. And Noob on the other side trying to go for Celery, but Dyrachyo, he cannot run away right now. He's going to man fight up against TA2K, who's dropping out of mana, but TA2K gets smacked the moment his mana is gone. Buybacks aplenty coming through from both sides, and Dyrachyo quickly picks up his rapiers that he left in the corner. Mar trying to go for Tofu.
Repent.
TA2K also does not have a buyback available at the moment. Noob still does though, and he's also got them double rapiers. Gobble gobble
Dire's middle
into the Fiend's Gate TP to hold them down, but Tofu's gonna back off. Celery wants a man fight right now, gets hit by the nullifier, but his force boots somehow work, even though you're nullified. Amar Underlord dropping very low, but the damage onto Dyrachyo, that would be a dieback if he falls. Great vacuum wall comes in, but Dyrachyo is dead, and right now they need to disengage. He will not be able to rejoin the fray. Tofu on the side will be controlled. Celery's man fighting up against Noob, but Noob heals up to max with the satanic. Quinn is still alive and kicking. Amar is so very close to dropping, but hasn't died just yet. The wall is blocking his exit.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
And the Ancient is under siege. Tofu still chilling right now. Indeed, the Ancient is being attacked. Quinn gets the kill on Tamar. He just wanted to die on the Underlord so he could get the buyback going in. And we're still not done.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
And they'll actually, Quinn is stuck at the gate, can't Timber Chain out of there, and Quinn will die while they immediately look for more. Johnny's been murdered.
Dire's Ancient is under
Oh,
attack.
the disaster has struck. It's Celery in trouble. They find themselves another one. Buyback, double buyback coming out. They even lose Ace. Noob going for the TP back. Ace just got popped by Celery, but he's gonna get smacked immediately afterwards, and this is a massive window.
For the situation of the game at 100 and...
Oh, Omar in this pop. Dyrachyo with the rupture. TA2K trying to go in. Break onto Quinn. He timber chains back. Takes some damage. Amar trying to catch out Ace. Speaking of which, the wall gets placed. The punch attempt. Actually, Ace gets deleted in the process. Buyback by Ace. And Kohori coming out. The Ace got popped. TA2K is out of mana. Needs to be very careful of how he continues. I don't think they know that he's this low on mana. He gets back. Dyrachyo's going to get smacked. Big vacuum onto the low ground by Ace, but needs to be very careful because, again, he just bought back, and Ace is going to get absolutely deleted. Kohori also does a ton of damage on the silencer. In comes Noob with the AoE. Lil Shredder shenanigans. Did buy back after being taken down, and they need to fall back now. Quinn gets the blink back. Rupture comes out. The Hex is onto Dyrachyo. If he dies, that is going to be a dieback on the Bloodseeker. Very close to dropping. TA2K, he's out of mana. He doesn't care. He's got 800 HP, and that's how he's running around. Celery tries to go and kills off Omar, but will die immediately afterwards. There's 3,200,000. They're finishing. They're trying to finish. I mean, there is no Ace. Tofu jumps in, misses the stun, and Tofu is very much in trouble. Can he get on the high ground? Nope. Hex versus Hex, and the right clicks are there.
Dire's
Back to triple rapier, by the way. TA2K wants to die so he can buy back and finish the job. Actually, speaking of finishing the job, somebody's trying to backdoor in Quest's base. Sneaky beaky Celery. Noob going in onto Quinn. He's taking a lot of damage. He's broken as well. Quinn is dead. He does have a buyback.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And
attack.
TA2K using Stone Gaze to nuke down
Radiant's
the
middle
tier
tower has
4s. Disruption does the damage.
Radiant's
Celery is trying to run in. Amar spots him and, well, actually blinks past Amar. Right click, finish it off. There is no fortification. Celery is on the run. In the meantime, the Radiant base is being nuked down. There is no more defense except for Quinn, and is their secure quest. Take game number 1 after 136 minutes.